Hey, what up, everybody on the World Wide Web, man? This your boy Blue Collar Ken checking in, man. Hey, it's been a magical and informational or informative first 6 months. Started with Prime in January, incorporated my LLC January 6th to be exact, and it's June 16th right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and do a 6-month review while I'm here, man. So let's go ahead and talk about the overall experience. The overall experience, not too bad, right? It has its ups and downs, as with everything, right? But overall, it's good. Overall, it's really, really good, right? I don't get home as much as I like, but with an OTR company, they're pretty fair with getting you home whenever you request it, right? And you will have to request it. Me being from Florida, a lot of freight just don't come out of Florida. You can go into Florida, but it's kind of hard coming out of Florida. There's only so much Tropicana orange juice that you can get coming out of Florida, right? But like I said, overall, so far so good, man. I do all 48 states. And my FM, my fleet manager, he's pretty fair. My fleet manager, he is fair. He's hard, but he's fair. And tell you the truth, man, I barely even hear from him, right? I rarely hear from him. And that's just how it is, man. When you're handling your business, you're almost not going to talk to your fleet manager unless you need to talk to your fleet manager. And if there's been times where I did need to talk to my fleet manager in the middle of the night, and he was there available. He was there ready and to speak to me and talk to me and go ahead and get some stuff rectified, and we did that. And I'm gonna tell you, my fleet manager runs me hard, man. He runs me real hard. I do anywhere between 2,000 and about 2,500 miles a week, right? And it's very lucrative. So you're going to get those miles. I'm also, with me getting plenty miles, I'm in the refrigerated division. So I run reefers, plenty freight, plenty good paying loads, plenty of good paying loads, and even more not so good paying loads. Plenty of those too. You got to kind of take the good with the bad as far as getting low. I'm a lease operator, so let's go ahead and get that clarified too. Being a lease operator, you get the choice of kind of picking your loads, or at least turning down loads. You don't necessarily get to pick, but you do get to turn down those if your fleet manager or dispatch sends you a load going somewhere, or the pay is not what you want, you can always reject that load. So it's a no force dispatch. That's a good thing. I guess the downside of rejecting the load sometimes, and I guess your routes are already kind of pre-planned. So therefore, you may go to an area that's a dead area, and which is hard to get a reload about. That's happened to me maybe once or twice. So now I kind of just go with the flow, and it all works out, really. It really does. And it's all about communication. If you have any kind of discrepancies about what you want, your expectations, always talk to your fleet manager. I had a conversation with my fleet manager a couple of months back about how much I felt that I should be getting, and how much I would like for my weekly averages. should be. And sure enough, after we went through the cycle, my numbers have started really improving, right? But like I said, my fleet manager run me hard. I get those 2,000 to 2,500 a week, and it shows, right? Equipment, they got some of the best equipment in the game. Some of the best equipment, I'm telling you, man. You don't have to worry about your trailers. You don't have to worry about rusty trailers. You don't have to worry about trying to find a trailer. You don't have to worry about the equipment being all damaged and broken up. Prime really take care of their stuff, man. I'm not sure if it's because of the drivers or just the maintenance, whenever you pull them into the terminal. But let me tell you, man, some of the best equipment around. I have a 2021 Cascadia, and I haven't had any problems with it yet. I haven't had not one issue with my Cascadia. And that's the reason why I got a brand new truck, because I only have 1,500 miles on it. I didn't want to deal with, taking my truck, to the shop and having downtime, man. I just go ahead and pay my $1,100 a week and keep rolling. So I make enough to make my payment, take care of bills at home, as well as save a little bit too. So that's a great thing as well. So the equipment good, my fleet manager is good. What else, man? Home time, like I said, it is what it is, being OTR. Let's see, and pay. Pay is good. Pay is a lot better than I thought it would be. It really is. Or let me just say this. Pay is exactly what other prime drivers had advertised it to be, right? It really is. It is. And once you get out here on the road, right, then you would definitely see other pay scales. You'll get to talk to other drivers, how much they make and how much they're getting, and shoot, and they have no problem putting their money where their mouth is, and that's exactly what you want to see. You want some transparency, man. You want to go ahead and communicate while you're out here. A network is so networking is so underrated. But talk to these other drivers, man. Talk to these other prime drivers, especially the ones in different divisions, and see how much we're just got a message that came through, and just to see how much pay scales, how much they're getting paid, the difference between percentages and cents per mile, how much they're running versus how much you're running, and you'll be surprised. You'll be surprised, man. Right now, I'm about to go ahead and switch divisions because I've heard some good stuff, and I want to go ahead and try it out. And I think it's going to be more of a regional thing for me. Like I said, me being from Florida, I'm definitely into more opportunities in being south and being routed home as much as possible, right? So yeah, man, maybe I would do one of those videos where I show a pay stub, or even break down my pay settlements, I guess, for a week. Who knows, man? If y'all want to see that, y'all let me know. Leave a comment, if y'all want to see, the pay settlement, man. This is Prime. What I will say is that Prime is one of the better paying training companies out there, one of the better paying mega carriers out there. So if you're definitely looking for a good training company, a very good mega carrier, I can go ahead and subscribe to that. I can go ahead and tell y'all right now that Prime is official, man. They do have a real good training program. They have a real good pay as far as like training companies go, right? That's definitely something that you should be, interested in. My driver code, I'm gonna go ahead and leave that into the description as well, if you want to go ahead and use me as a reference, man. I've only been, like I said, with Prime for 6 months, and I've been able to clear some debt, right? And that's the main thing, clear some debt, and all while you know, paying bills along the way, right? But that's all I got for right now. The overall experience is good, nothing bad so far. But if you have any, you know, questions, comments, concerns, any ideas, and man, like I said, hit me up in the comment section, and I'm gonna leave my my driver code in the description below. So this your boy Blue Collar Ken. Hey man, I'm out, man. Keep trucking.